This is a 2-meter HDMI cable. It doesn't look like it, but it is. And this is a 20-meter HDMI cable. These are optic fiber HDMI cables. Oh my god, and they can go up to 200 meters. This is the first time that I'm using a fiber optic HDMI cable, and it's really thin and it can go up to 200 meters. It's perfect for routing through tight spaces, for example, and since the HDMI connector can be attached and disattached, the HDMI right over here I will just need to attach, I can then route this cable through any tight space, and then at the end I will just need to plug in the HDMI. This is really cool. Inside the package we will get the fiber optic cable in the length that we choose. There are several lengths. I did receive a 2-meter and a 20-meter version, and you will also get the HDMI connector for the device and for the display. And it's really easy to identify. They have it right over here. Source I will connect to my NVIDIA Shield, for example, and display I will connect to my TV. Then it's just a matter of running the cable where we want and connect the HDMI plug on each end. Now, if we want to remove, there's a safety latch right over here. We just need to slide and unplug. It's really easy. And once we have the HDMI plugs connected or attached, we just need to plug in the USB type A to micro USB cable included to power the HDMI plug, and that is it. Now, for testing out, I did connect my NVIDIA Shield right over here, and then I run the 20-meter cable to the other side of the office and connected to that TV right over there, and it's working great. It supports up to 8K at 60 Hz or 4K at 120 Hz, along with a bunch of other specs that you can check on the website, and I will leave the link down below. This might be a great solution for those not only tight spaces, but also in terms of cosmetic. If by any reason a normal classic HDMI cable is not the perfect fit, then this might be it. It's really thin. And of course, the advantage is that we can go 20 meters or 200 meters. And in between, there are several sizes that we can choose, but don't be scared with the price. Now, by being a high-end technology without any kinds of losses, as you can see on the specifications down below, one of the things that I really enjoy is that at this moment we are using HDMI 2.1, but when HDMI 2.2 comes out, I don't need to replace everything. I just need to replace the HDMI plug right over here to be compatible with HDMI 2.2, and that is something really awesome. Now, regardless of the price, these are the coolest HDMI cables that I've used, and I can see a lot of scenarios where we can have a long length using this thinner cable where classic cables just don't reach. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video. Hopefully you've enjoyed to know the new fiber optics HDMI cables. If that was the case, don't forget that usual thumbs up right over there, which is really appreciated on this side of the screen. My name is Roberto Jorge, and as always, I'll see you on the next one.